We are delighted that you're all here to help us celebrate the 50th year for Peace Corps Morocco. I'm Peggy McClure, and I'm the current country director, and I'm delighted to introduce to you another country director from Peace Corps Morocco, Darcy Neal, who is the country director, the first woman country director in the 1990s. And what I'd like now is for the current Peace Corps Morocco staff, not all are here today, but would the staff please stand up or wave your hand if you're already standing, so everybody knows who's staff. Since 1962, Peace Corps Morocco volunteers and staff members have worked successfully to build an enduring foundation for friendship and understanding between Morocco and the United States. I commend those first volunteers and staff members who, in the early 1960s, set the standard for all who followed after them. Beginning with the arrival of our first Peace Corps volunteers, the Moroccan people have opened their hearts and their homes to our volunteers. I greatly appreciate the generous hospitality that the Moroccan people have extended to our volunteers over the years. You've treated our volunteers as family members, and the Peace Corps is forever grateful to you. Therefore, I am confident that the ties of friendship and understanding between the people of the United States and Morocco will continue to thrive in the years to come. Sincerely, Erin Williams, Director of Peace Corps.
Thank you, Peggy. I'm Tim Resch. I'm currently the president of Friends of Morocco, which has its origins 25 years ago as a Peace Corps alumni group. We are part of the ways that the RPCVs bring the message back to the United States. The third goal of Peace Corps is bringing the world back home. So it isn't obligatory that you go to the panels, but at least a couple people should show up because they traveled three. So with that, I think I dismissed. What time is it now?
Hey, my name is John Rourke. I'm the director for the U.S. Agency for International Development's mission here in Morocco. This year is USAID's 55th anniversary of the time that it's been in Morocco, so we've been here even longer than the Peace Corps.
So today is a great pleasure for me to be here and celebrate with you the Peace Corps 50th anniversary. And its years of passion, love, skills, and knowledge and achievements. The experience I had with the Peace Corps as a trainer was a privilege for me. That made me believe that Peace Corps volunteers are just amazing and great people.
I'm really pleased that in the audience we have two people from the first Peace Corps cohort, Jerry and Anne.
On behalf of High Atlas Foundation, I'd like to thank all the former Peace Corps volunteers, not only the former, but also the recent volunteers.
My name is Mohammed Al-Qadi. I am the Resource Center Manager. I've been with Peace Corps for over almost 2 decades now. I started actually in 1991. And I've been the resource center manager since then. And I actually started way back in the 87 as doing just like small jobs, and they quit and again came back.
So tell us, what does Peace Corps mean for you?
Oh, it means a lot to me. I actually grew with Peace Corps, and I learned a lot from Peace Corps and from the volunteers. It's not only the values and the mission that Peace Corps promotes, mission of friendship, partnership, and peace, but also, and I learned some other values of volunteerism, perseverance, and I learned a lot about my country since I've been with Peace Corps.
So in one word, how would you describe Peace Corps in Morocco?
I would actually describe Peace Corps in one word as it's the future of humanity.
اسمح لي ولكن أكثر من واحد كلام.
ما يمكنش نقول بيس كور في واحد الكلام، ولكن نقول لك بيس كور هو the peace that we all long for.
يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام 50 عام صدقة بالمغرب وميريكان بالمغرب وميريكان 50 عام صدقة بالمغرب وميريكان بالمغرب وميريكان.
Okay, my name is Jerry David. I live right now at Hendersonville, North Carolina. I retired in '04. I am a retired civil engineer, and I served in Morocco, starting in 1962 and ended my tour in 1964. It was a little different back then. Back then we did 4 months of training at San Luis Obispo, California, at Cal Poly, California Polytech Institute. And we had Moroccan studies, we had French. They taught us French at the time, and we had 4 months there. And after the 4 months, these young people ranged in age from 19 to about 28, and we were flown from California to New York, JFK. Well, it wasn't JFK at the time. It was, I think it was Idlewild Airport at the time. And from there we went non-stop with a 4-engine prop plane, 12 hours, we landed in Rabat, okay? And there were like 56 of us, and we were totally petrified. Well, let's just say that we were the first group, and things weren't quite as organized as they are today. And it was late at night when we arrived at Tiflet. We were in this French person's home. I had my Moroccan counterpart with me. And somebody came and picked up my friend, George Eater, and he left. And I remember standing in the middle of the street in Tiflet and saying, "What is a Jewish boy from the Bronx doing here?" That was quite frightening at the time. But anyway...
So after 2 years of service, what was the response of that Jewish boy from the Bronx?
It was nothing but total admiration for the Moroccan people. I get emotional. But quite frankly, we had a phenomenal experience that nothing can replace. I mean, it changed me forever. I like to say you can take the person out of Morocco, but you can't take the Morocco out of the person. It was just overwhelming. I went into my field of endeavor, which was civil engineering, but always carried with me my Moroccan experience, if you will. How it has affected me my whole life. Peace Corps has never left me. I constantly say to people, I'm a Peace Corps volunteer, ex-Peace Corps volunteer. And I don't know, helps or not, I feel good about it, and I can forever thank the Peace Corps for the opportunity to serve.
يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام بالمربى أمريكا في هيئات السلام في هيئات السلام بالمربى أمريكا في هيئات السلام في هيئات السلام.
Hi, I'm Ann Lynn Poudou.
And where are you from?
I'm from New York City, as everybody can hear.
Okay, now why are we interviewing you?
I assume because I'm so good looking, but I have a feeling that it's because I was in Morocco 1. I was in the first Peace Corps project in Morocco, and I'm back here for the 50th anniversary.
Now tell us, in general, What was it like to be in the very first Morocco One group?
Thrilling, thrilling. I was looking for adventure. I was looking to spread my wings, and I went out into the world thanks to John F. Kennedy. They sent me to Tangier all on my own. I lived there for my entire Peace Corps career and had a wonderful time. I was teaching in a Moroccan lycée. I was teaching in a French lycée, at a Jewish business school. I taught the governor's staff, the police commissioner and his staff, the airport personnel. I taught the police on the street, and wherever I went, there were my students, and I had a wonderful time.
So now you've come back 50 years later. Any changes in Morocco?
One of the things that I am so thrilled at seeing are that I look at the schools. I'm looking in all the school playgrounds. Half girls, the high schools, half girls. The girls are going to university. The girls are waiting to get married until much later. I see a lot more autonomy in women, and I'm very pleased to see that.
How else would you say Peace Corps has affected your life?
Of course, it exposed me to the world. It put me, 21 years old, in a brand new place, and I was on my own. I was on my own. We didn't have cell phones. We didn't have internet. We had to write letters. It actually gave me an opportunity to see how much I love teaching. The Peace Corps is never outdated. You heard today all of these programs getting young people to give back to their countries. I think the Peace Corps needs to be expanded 1,000,000 times.
يا سلام يا سلام 50 عام صدقة بالمغرب وميريكان 50 عام صدقة بالمغرب وميريكان 50 عام يا سلام يا سلام